this. I wanna call KWC up, but it is what it is. Welcome to the game room, guys. It is the one and only Surge, hanging out with the one and the only Crooks to go, and we ended up deciding to play some Streets of Rage 4, which I love this game. I love Streets of Rage in general. Only weak game in the series is 3. Fight me. Actually, I've been meaning to ask you. I know we've had this conversation before, and I just can't remember what the answer was. Did you ever play any of the original ones?
Nope, this is my only one.
So I gotta find a way. I think I gotta find a way to get you all of my emulator stuff, so that you can have that opportunity to play that off your laptop.
There's a lot of games that I know I haven't played. Street Fighter, big instance. Like that's why I bought the anniversary to play the all original.
Right. Like they make a bunch of Sega classic collections and stuff, but they never put all the Streets of Rage games together in there. Like I think it's always just like 1 and 2. They never put 3. And granted, like I said, 3 is the weakest game anyway, so why would I care about that? But I'm like, if you want to experience all of it, you might as well just put all of it, right? And not to say that like 3 is a terrible game. It's not bad. It's just the weakest one, in my personal opinion. Oh, you dick. So, by the way, I don't know if you know this or not, Brooks, but this is actually one of the few games outside of regular fighting games that the FGC approves of. Did you know that? Gumbo! It's not even Spanish. You know how to recover, right? Like when you get knocked down and stuff like that? I'm assuming he's on phone. Sounds like
Oh, oops, I said I think so.
yeah, all it is just hitting the jump button at the right time, like down and jump. That's actually something that's been in the games for years, and it's one of the few things about like the older games that most people didn't realize. This wasn't just like your regular run around beat 'em up. It actually had tech in it. Like there's sweeps, back attacks, and all this other nonsense. Like these games were always just well built games.
I think I really like Cherry.
Oh yeah, she's combo fiend. She's a combo. She's like if you want to go combos for days just solo, she's that character. And she's basically the skate replacement for the game. But I still want to see what skate looks like all grown up. So.
Yeah, I really like how you could throw something and catch it.
Yeah, that's something else that actually used to be in old games too. Believe it or not, like because when you used to throw stuff and it bounced, you could still go back and get it as it's like in midair. Or if you time when somebody throws something at you, you can catch it out of the air too. Like all.
I gotta look up more games like this. This beating them up style is sweating.
I got a game for you then. I got a couple games. I gotta go and look at my list of beat 'em ups on here that I got currently installed. I got a couple for you. I got one that's real combo heavy too. Like if you want to talk nonsense that FGC appreciates, I got a couple of them for you. And that one I haven't played in a while.
Dominatrix.
And currently on mine right now, I'm running retro, so it's running all the old school music from all the old school games. Like this game soundtrack is good. Don't get me wrong, but I have a real horrible soft spot for the old stuff for some reason. And
That's how it is.
the one theme that I thought they wasn't going to put in this game when I fought him, and he didn't have his theme, was Shiva's theme. Which you'll get to meet Shiva soon.
Oh, that ultimate dog. Fight back!
Oh,
man.
I hit the wrong button. I dropped the combo by accident. I meant to hit triangle and carry the combo, but I hit circle by accident. That was my fault. So do it.
Oh, I need this. Nah, Cherry is a very good character
Oh, yeah.
to me.
Oh yeah, she's essentially Skate. She's her uncle in this game.
I had a crappy old C rank. I'm gonna keep the same player.
Yeah, absolutely. By all means. I mean, I would play Axel. He's viable now. He wasn't when the game first started. He was so slow. But now he actually moves at a good speed now, so he's viable now. Oh my gosh. The things that you never realize that you miss until, you know.
Stop moving.
Oh jeez.
You know?
So
Smacked up. Ouch.
I know a couple of recordings ago, me and you were talking about you possibly running through all of the Yakuza series
Oh! Yeah.
on your channel. I've actually been meaning to do this. The only reason why I haven't done it is because I have to plan out how I want to do this exactly because of how the game's made. I'm thinking about doing a recording, well, a set of recordings. It's going to be a bunch of them, actually. It has no choice but to be. Of Dynasty Warriors games. For each game. But the problem drops down to that each game has multiple characters and multiple kingdoms. So I think right now the rules that I'm trying to come up with, and if you guys are in the comment section, you're a fan of the Koei series of Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors, feel free to drop in suggestions to help me out planning this, because I want the content to be good, but I also don't want it to feel like repetitive over the top of this, which you will kind of get a little bit with Dynasty Warriors after a certain point. It kind of feels that way. So here's what I'm thinking. Just to keep it from being too standard. I do each kingdom. I do one character from each kingdom. One who can do like a majority of the battles. So that way, it keeps things from being like standard. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. When the guy with the taser shows up, just keep the taser on the ground until we finish clearing these guys out. I got something to show you.
Oh yeah, no, because it breaks their shields faster.
No. You can break your shields without it. But we need the taser in order to enter the bonus level. Let me guess. This is the first time figuring out about the bonus level.
I think I've done one of them before, but like I said, I haven't played the game like ever since we first picked it up. Well, I first picked it up.
done at least 3 or 4 runs on this game. 2 solo, and I think I've done like 1 or 2 with like 2 different people. I love this game. Classic.
Blanca.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I used to hate fighting him. He was such a fucking nuisance.
I'm beating his ass.
You can get that. So anytime there's a arcade machine around, you want to have a taser so that way you can actually get into the bonus level. That's the only way to do it. That's what I'm thinking about doing for the Dynasty Warriors stuff. Just like one character from each kingdom to keep it from getting stagnant, especially when you get to 6, because the majority of the battles are pretty much the same for most characters.
And I told you I had wanted to play Dynasty Warriors because I was reading that comic about the high shin unit,
Right.
and I was like, "Yo, this is easy." But I was like, now I see why playing like Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah. The history behind a lot of stuff is awesome. Like Dynasty Warriors actually made me become a little bit more interested in the history, more so than, like games like Dynasty Warriors, and I'll even say, what was it? Not Call of Duty. What was the game series that came out before Call of Duty that did the World War II stuff at the beginning?
I'm talking about. I know what you're talking about. Oh man. Something I really can't remember.
I can't think right now, and that's terrible because they had a good run of games too.
I think Medal of Honor.
Yes, that's what it was. Medal of Honor. Thank you. Medal of Honor had like really good games. Like games like that, they made me actually become more aware of history itself and made me get more into it. And that and films like Hamburger Hill and stuff like that. Like I know people are like, well, the atrocities of Schindler's List and this and this. Like, yeah, that's great and all, but that's only talking from one perspective, the perspective of people. Not talking
I don't know if I had
from soldiers who were involved in it and were done wrongly and was stuck in unjust situations by the higher ups and having to get sacrificed even though they shouldn't have been in the first place. When trying to protect said people. Like there's a lot of things that went on that people don't want to think about. It's like there's a lot to think about when it comes to wartime. Yes, the first thing that you think about are the civilians. Sure, they can't protect themselves when things like that happen. This is true. But when there are certain people stepping in to help the civilians and stuff doesn't go right, why doesn't it go right? Jeez, I couldn't get a recovery in for the life of me just now. No activation. There we go. Just so you know, I don't know if you've been keeping up with news for this game. She's about to become a playable character. Yeah, she's one of the...
Oh wow, that was a fire ass.
Yeah, she's one of the 3 characters they announced to become playable in the DLC coming out soon, so... I say soon, I should say soon-ish.
I forgot I could use a special. Completely forgot that.
Yeah, I kind of forgot how to do it for 2 seconds. I was like, oh yeah, it's triangle and circle. And I was like, not coming out. I'm pretty sure that probably had to do with lag, though. Oh, here comes the best player in the game, who's not Cherry. You ready to meet Dad? OG.
Hello.
My dude, just so you know, when I first started playing this game and I saw this happen, I had the hugest pop. Like, I literally threw down a controller and was like, yeah! Just running around.
Which game?
Streets of Rage 4.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they added a new character, right?
So they got 3 new characters on the way. So, Maze, because I know you're probably up to date on this. So you remember the girl, Elsa, the police chick that you fight in the game?
Yeah, they added her, yeah. I know.
They're adding her.
And the big...
They're adding Max.
And the big guy, right?
And they're actually going to add Shiva. Max, I feel like he should have already been in the game, but I let it go. But them adding Shiva was a good idea. Like, them not putting him in right away and then adding him later, not a bad choice. Because he was only truly playable in one game. And that's the game that everybody tends to forget about, which is 3. I don't play. It's the weakest of the series. It is what it You sound like you had thoughts.
No. I was gonna talk, but then my mother walked in talking to me, so I had to.
Hi, Mama Maze. Is it hi, Mama Maze? Oh, God.
Que le dije no. Ellos son buena gente. Que estaba hablando conmigo y yo me quedé callado, por eso fue que yo le dije.
She just bitch slapped.
Yeah, that's what she does. That is her base. That is her default attack. Wait for it. I might have to switch characters now that he's on. I might have to.
That's what I thought about doing, but that's what it lets you keep going.
Oh, and just so you know, even though you just unlocked Adam, who a lot of people thought was the last character at first, if you keep playing through this game, you realize that this point system keeps building up as you play, right? So what happens is that you can actually unlock the retro versions of all the characters from each version.
Oh yeah, there's also retro bus fights.
Oh, I've already showed him that.
Oh, nice.
Nigga just told me.
Which, like this game just had, they were smart about everything. And now that I know, like, okay, all the characters are getting added. I know they said they're adding an all-new story into the game to help expand the story more. And since it's called Mr. X's Nightmare, that means I know somehow, some way they're bringing back Mr. X, even though he probably shouldn't come back. He's dead, but whatever. I kind of just want to see what else they add to the game, like gameplay-wise, because I feel like they're going to add something new in that aspect.
My life! Holy shit! It's just my back hurts. Yeah. It feels fucking great when you pop it. I'll tell you that
I thought you were saying that in the terms of what happened at one time when we were playing, who were we playing? I said that. With you and Foxy. Was it Smite when I said it?
I think we were playing Must. Nah, I think we were playing Smite, but you, I don't, nah, you didn't play it that time. Cause I remember you played it with me and Vince. That's when I remember you playing it.
Yeah. I thought I played with you and Foxy one time. Did I not? I was pretty sure I did. Because I just remember getting swarmed, like, completely. And going, oh, my life. Yeah, I did. Because that was the time with, when I was testing that controller, and the controller kept messing up, too. Remember? When I got the first Mars controller. You remember that, right?
Yeah.
Like, I had to think about it. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was you and Foxy that time.
Yeah.
Did I just counter her hit or no?
Say that again.
Oh yeah, I've been playing a little bit more of Injustice and whatnot.
Oh, baby.
Oh, so we can play some matches.
Oh, baby.
I'm down to play some matches of that.
Yeah, I'm down to get full beat down so I can remember how to play.
Yeah. When you guys are done, just let me know. Because I know you guys are playing Streets of Rage. I actually have the game for free. I have PS Plus, PS Now. What the fuck am I doing? That game is on PS Now.
What, Street Rage 4?
Yeah.
So why aren't you playing it?
Because I'm a fucking idiot, and you know I haven't been playing much.
Honestly, I don't know why you need PS Now to decide to play a good game. Wait,
Because it's free. It's free on PS Now.
what just happened?
Both the games collided, I guess. So now they're all fighting.
It froze up because he mentioned PS Now. I was like, wait, you're not playing me regularly? Excuse me? Who dares have the balls to say that out loud while this game is running? Oh, jeez. Like, I've never seen a game take an enemy that I'm so used to having in these types of games and ramp it up to annoying levels of, like, 20.
Hey, wait, can you play 3 people with that?
No.
It's a 4-player game offline. Oh no, the arcade machine.
Oh.
I
I wish they could add fucking online mode, dude.
Yeah,
I wish they would add.
I was gonna say the
mode.
online for it. I'm not sure. Like, people said that it was only 2-player. Okay, wait. You see this kangaroo right here? This kangaroo is a playable character.
They're probably the playable character. No.
No, unfortunately. Well, wait a minute. I'm trying to remember. Is he one of the characters that you unlock from the retro set? I think he is.
You
I
know?
can't remember. I don't. I have to look at mine because I finally got all the characters unlocked now. I have to look at mine. In there. Let's go.
Stop it.
Right. Somebody picked the wrong time. We're in the middle of recording.
Oh. Don't hide.
Oh, he hiding.
Don't hide.
This was probably going to be good, but we'll finish this fight. Get that pizza, get that pizza, get that pizza. Oh, jeez. Them Germans, though. I need to corner that. That's the only way that combo works half the time.
Be special.
Nice choice.
No.
Oh god. Am I going to die? With the pop-up, let's go! Come on, we can finish this. We can finish it. I died.
God damn. Roadhouse. Roadhouse. It's Roadhouse.
Right. My whole spine.
I still get the crappy sea life.
So, can we hit the character screen from here?
Yep, I already pressed triangle.
So, with that being said, my back. So, we'll stop recording here for you guys at home, and if you like what you see, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notification, share this with everybody you know. Also, if you have any suggestions on other games you want us to see us play, please drop a note of that in the comment section as well. Please subscribe to the boy Crooks the Goat, please. Please and thank you.
Every like and subscribe will help me, be better.
Yes, every like and subscribe that he gets will help him get much closer to Nirvana. Yes.
Ultimate power.
The power. Also, please be sure to check out all the other content on the channel as well. We will catch you guys next time here in the game room. Peace!